Desi.com.au, the ultimate Australian website for all the Bollywood entertainment, news and info. Why look anywhere else when you can find it all at Desi.com.au.
Hello and welcome to Desi TV Australia. Well, guess what? We have a very special guest here today who's going to be here in a short while, and no prizes for guessing who it is. It's going to be Shreya Ghoshal. Ish! Thank you. And I don't think I need to say anything more, but for those that don't know, here's a top-notch female playback singer from India who's visiting Sydney. And while this is not her first visit, we're really privileged to have her here. So welcome, Shreya. Can I ask you something about your linguistic skills? I believe that you sing in more than 9 or 10 Indian languages besides Hindi. And I've heard your Tamil song, and I understand Tamil, the Chellame Chellam song from the movie album, which incidentally was her first move into the south of India. How do you pronounce the letters so perfectly? There's also a Nepali song you've done, and friends say that you sound really native. So what's the trick? Do you learn those languages before? Do you just have a flair for languages? How do you sing them so well without a mistake and the letters are pronounced perfect to a T?
I can't really have an answer for that, because certainly there are certain things which is given by God. So I'm very blessed to that I have the affection of all the language and states, and wherever I've been doing some song and I really want to do everything with perfection, so I try to not leave any stone unturned and keep no mistakes in the song. At least that effort and that desire is there, so most of the time it has translated into a proper song which people have appreciated, and I just hope that I continue to not disappoint them.
Oh, I don't think you would, and I don't think you have indeed left any stones unturned. You've also won national awards from Kerala and Tamil Nadu governments, state governments, for your songs, that you've done in the south of India. So it's really well done. Another quick one on singing, Shreya. Just going back to your childhood days. We know Shreya as of now, made her entry into Bollywood with Devdas, and you haven't looked back since. But I believe you've been singing for a much longer time, and it goes back to the time when you were at a tender age of 4, when your mother was teaching you and you were playing the harmonium with her. So my question is, did little Shreya have any other childhood dream at all, or just being a singer, it just came naturally because it ran in the family?
Well, frankly, I was never forced into taking up music. Music came to me very naturally, and yes, I did not have a very, wouldn't say a childhood like every other friend of mine or my, peers had. I was a little different that way, surely. My childhood was no much play time in the evenings. There was more riyaz time in the day. A lot of going to far-off places to just learn music and go for competitions, this, that. But not even once did I regret or say it's not worth it or I'm not enjoying it. Yes, there were days as kids, there were those moments where I said, no, mujhe nahi karna hai. See, look, my friends are playing, but all those things happen. But when I look back, I don't feel there were ever a bad memory or a bad phase. I think it just was stuck to me. I didn't have any other dream. I couldn't have one.
When it comes to classical music, you are trained in classical music, I believe. Would you think classical music base is a must-have or a necessary to have for playback singing?
For any Indian singer who sings Indian kind of music, see, all music in film somewhere is either based out of Indian classical in the very lightest or dilute form, or folk, or Western music. There's too many influences, but when it comes to Indian style of singing, it's good to know what you're singing. So the theoretical knowledge and the riyaz of doing the ragas, sitting very, so it helps your voice to form better. You know your modulations, you know your sur, ekdam straight pakka vibrato. You know all those things. You are aware of it. It is very important, therefore, to learn.
When you started your journey with Saregama and you've come this far, are you happy with the way the Saregama contests are held? Do you think the process has changed now? Isn't it a lot more simpler now, and a lot of emphasis is given on voting and what?
Well, that is finally, I am sure that for music lovers who are watching it, and the contestant and the ones who are going to benefit out of it, for them nothing has changed. It's what is finally important is to go on that stage and give your best. And if you're even given one chance, even once you're appearing on television today, and today at this current stage, the television is much bigger than the film platform. So TV industry is much bigger, and that opportunity is everything. And if you do well, there are takers everywhere. They are looking for a fresh talent all the time. Someone is looking. So if you do your best, that's all you need to. Nothing else matters.
Sure, and you're a live example of that. So thank you so much, Shreya. It's
Thank
really a
you.
pleasure having you here, and I'm sure the Desi TV audience Australia would love to hear your views. All the best for your concert, and
Thank you.
hope to see you again in Sydney soon.
It's such a pleasure being here.
Thank you.
Love you.
तेरी ओर तेरी